We the mafia. We the mafia. We the mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia.
Beats in the AFC East. We gon' grind this thing out for 17 weeks. Yeah. You hating on the Bills, then you way off. Talk is cheap, mean us in the playoffs. Game day, you know we going off. Got your team captain shaking at the coin toss. We say mafia, that means family to me. Cause we stand with the team, best fans in the league.
We the mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia. Bills mafia. We the mafia.
Y'all ready? It's about that time. I do gotta say, I'm super jealous of you, Slam. I did this last year. I went to that first game of the season with the Rams and the Bills, and I will tell you, the energy, even like what blew my mind in LA was there were so many people that were like, "What game?" Because there's just so much going on in LA, right? And they're like, "Oh, it's football. If football's on." Like, but when you got down into the football area, it was wild. And I will say, if you didn't ever hear me say this, LA Rams fans, they're there for the experience, and the tailgating is not like Bills tailgating. Bills tailgating is wild. Like, I'm talking like dangerously wild. And in LA, they were like giving us a hard time, like, get out of here. And they're like, oh, never mind, you want a shot of tequila? So they like mess with you, but then they'd invite you over to eat. Everyone share their food, their beer. It was awesome. Their tailgating is like a high-end tailgating experience. You walk into this like reserved lot. It was awesome. But like, I couldn't believe how many empty seats there were. The stadium was loaded with empty seats on the first game of the season. And we were seventh row back, and there was a group of girls behind us that kept coming and going. They maybe saw 10 minutes of the game. They were just up getting drinks, talking, whatever. I'm like, dude, I know how much those seats cost now. They probably didn't pay for them, honestly. But I'm like, sit the fuck down. These are good seats. Like, you are in luxurious seats. It was awesome. And there's something about that first game of the season, right? I'm excited to watch it Thursday. My wife's like, we drank a good bit this week, and let's take the week off drinking. I'm like, that's cool. I'm going to drink on Thursday. I cannot wait. The first game of the season, and I like it. The Lions and the Chiefs. It's going to be a good one, I hope. But I'm happy for you, Josh. I'm glad you get to go. But that being said, the season starts off Thursday, which means we got to give away our final fantasy spots today. We'll be doing 2 more of them in this break. The goal is we have break number 5 up. Last I checked, there were 10 spots left. We're going to try to fill 2 more breaks today, so 6 total, and draft tomorrow. It's a season-long Yahoo League. It's the last chance before the season starts, so go check it out. If you haven't jumped in break number 5 yet. If you're popping in now, you know you have a chance to win 2 of those spots. You also have a chance to win paper footballs are back. For those of you who don't know what these are, you'll find out at the end. You have a chance to get one of these. No, you don't get to keep the paper football, but you do get to use the team that's on it as a chance to win some credits. Potentially up to what? $90 in credits is $85 in credits if your team goes undefeated starting in week 1. And then also giving away a Blazing sweatshirt and a beanie. This is the regular style sweatshirt. That's a 2XL there, and a beanie. So if I don't have your size, I'll have either a hoodie or we'll get you one up that's your size. So, but I wanted to offer some of those nice ones up. You're going on the motorcycle? Are you riding by yourself? How long are you on the motor? I couldn't ride my bike that long. I'd be dead. So anyhow, all right, so it's a paper football, 2 $5 hitless credits, the sweatshirt and the beanie, they go together. That's going to be your little combo winter gear. And then, of course, the paper football. But let's just jump right into it. I was trying to watch some Good Morning Football in between. They're getting hyped too. 10 hours on a bike. Are you riding straight through? Like, how many stops will you make on that? Good luck to everyone in this. Remember, it does go to the teams. It's on the checklist for these. So are you going to the game with anyone, Slam, or are you just kind of like meeting people there? Are you meeting other Lions fans there? What's the deal? Speaking of, hey, real quick, while Josh answers my question there, I do got to say I have more wild cards coming in. Some of these same products, also a new product, and I just found out they're doing this year's 5-card draw again, and I have cases of that coming. Loving the wild card this year. Starting out with the Minnesota Vikings. The new man on the team this year. 47 out of 75 going out to Jim Larson. Oh, that's cool. So you just drive out, you got a ticket, you got a place to stay. You can't beat that. Dude, my brother just got his flights for the Cincinnati game. $39. It's going to be Frontier. Round trip from Pennsylvania, from Philadelphia to Cincinnati. $39. You can't have a carry-on, just a personal item. We'll make it work. Cincinnati Bengals, Miles Murphy out of 50. The Bengals going out to that combo spot. Jim Larson back-to-back. There you go. Man. Oh, that's cool, Chris. Now, how many Oregon games have you been to, Chris? Zach Harrison. I want to say he's the Rams, but we're going to double check on that one. Zach Harrison. Where is my checklist? Draft. Zach Harrison is going to be the Falcons. I was wrong. Samsonite. Never been to one. I wonder. That's why I asked how many. I didn't want to be like, you're like, I go all the time. That is a stadium as an environment I would like to see. Falcons going out to Don Wiley. What a wild weekend of college games. How many? I didn't watch much, but there was a ton of LSU stuff at Disney. Everyone was wearing it. Of course, they played Florida State. So everyone was wearing this LSU stuff, and that was fun, wasn't it? Keon White, 9 out of 10. Keon White going out to, that's going to be the Pats. Patriots going out to Sean Zolman. What up, Sean? Thanks for getting back to me early this morning. Thanks to all, I've already thanked Chris, but thank you again, Chris, for updating. And thanks to all of you who got your payments in so we could just start our Ripfest today. My wife messaged, she knew I was excited for this. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm like pumped to do this today? I love day breaks. Because like I don't feel distracted. My kids aren't here. I get to hang out with you guys. Plus I'm fired up. It's football season. And my wife actually messaged me from work. She never does that, right? Like she rarely does it until the end of the day. She goes, how's Ripfest going? I don't think she was picking on me. I couldn't tell. Another Jack Hayner there. That's going to be an 8 out of 15. And that's going to be going out to, make sure I get the team right again. Jake Hayner, sorry, for the Saints. Sorry, I got Jack Skellington on my head. We got to meet Jack Skellington and Sally this weekend. Now, are you going to let her have as many drinks as she wants there, Josh? Or do you have a limit on her so that you guys actually, like... I know the concert didn't go as planned as last time. Hey! And maybe, have they named a starter yet for the Arizona Cardinals? Cardinals going out to Tay Taylor. Got yourself a tune. 2 out of 3. A tune out of 2 out of 3. Like you as a couple or at the game? Like you two aren't allowed to drink together or you're not allowed to drink at the stadium anymore? I'm very curious at the response to this, if I'm being honest. All right. I'm doing Automania next. There's got to be something in here. Come on, Automania. You can't drink anymore together? Dude, that's a good idea. Like, could you do it if you're not out at an event? Like, could you just... like, we're going to go to a hotel and have a couple drinks together. So when my wife, like, when we go to, like, her friend's house and stuff, she gets wild, but she won't get like that with me. I'm like, I wish you'd get like this with me. Like, why does it have to be like you know... Well, and we're out together. It's not like she goes out with her friends and gets wild. Like, we're together. But I'm like, then we come home and she's like hungover and nasty. And I'm like, why do I got to deal with this? Go call your friend. Doug, I was going to ask. I showed my wife the video of the concert. It looked like you guys are having a good time. There he is. K9, K-Dub, Kenneth Walker for them Hawks. Slam, you're on the board. Dun, 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 dun. That's going to be a 1 out of 4. Doug, how was the concert as a standalone? And please do tell what the heck happened. This is going to be an Ed Ingram, and that's going to be going out to the Vikes. Another one for Larson there. She got her diamond a few days ago. Hey, there he is, DeMar Hamlin. 2 out of 3 for them Bills. Buffalo Bills, Tim Scully. Now, the word is, like, there was a chance he didn't make the 53-man roster. I don't believe the Bills would put the team in jeopardy just for a publicity stunt. But, I mean, I also don't put it past the NFL to be like, he's got to play. You don't have a choice in this one. For the Packers, Quay Walker, that's going to be 7 out of 10. Wait, what? He got like his test back halfway through the concert? Or he just couldn't do it anymore and he's like, the COVID's getting the best of me. When's Flawless come out? Jalen Weidermeyer for the Colts, 6 out of 10. I will say the Automania seems shorter print. We don't get as high of numbers in it. Indianapolis Colts going out to David Populars. I'm excited for to continue to open the wild card stuff, honestly. And by the way, this Danny Gray, I believe it does go to the Niners. Danny Gray of the Giants is a different Danny Gray. I need to check this out here. This is a Niners player here. It goes to the San Francisco 49ers. He was at SMU. That's his SMU uni. And this does go to the 49ers. John Carter Hennessy, who is a Niners fan, I believe. That sucks. They waited till the concert started. They were like, we can't cancel it now. That's a little upsetting they waited to do that there. Here we got a Roger McCreary, and that's going to be going out to the Titans. Titans goes out to Lonnie. She can drink, Doug, huh? She can, like, at least for a while. 6 talls. I'll be honest, you'd probably never invite me back if I had 6 tall. Liquor I'm fine with, but beers? Dude, beers get me, man. Yeah, Slam. I'm telling you, my wife, it's like she won't, like, she'll be with me, we'll be alone, she'll like sip on a beer, but the minute her friend Rachel comes over, it's like she turns into a different person. She starts slamming beers, she gets all lippy. I'm like, no, this is garbage. Who's this person? 101, there we go, our first one of the day for the Philadelphia Eagles. Kennedy Brooks going out to Carl. Wait, when you say diamond, like, explain the situation. I don't want to assume or not assume anything, Josh. What's the diamond for? Like, engaged? Are you guys, I don't know your situation. I don't assume anything. Oh, wow. Look at this baller. There we go. Dude's on it. So I gotta read what you just told me here. You gave her the ring before you started drinking? Like you wouldn't have given it to her if you drank and then you had that? Oh, so she had a half a bottle, Doug, a half a bottle of Casamigos, and then you decided, hey, let's just keep shoving tall boys down your mouth. Is that? I mean, I meant the drinks, not your tall boy. All right, here we go. Box number 3. Again, at the end, don't worry, guys. Plenty of giveaways, bonuses, all that stuff. We got ourselves a Chase Brown. I'm still waiting for Josh to fully explain to me the situation. I don't think I fully know, but it's not my business anyhow, so you don't have to tell me. Chase Brown is going to be going out to the Bengals. Oh, okay, anniversary. I got you. And then you drank for your anniversary and decided you weren't sure if you wanted to have another one. I've been there. It's cool. You can be honest. I've been there. So has my wife, I'm sure. Jaron Hall. That's going to be 30 out of 35, Jaron Hall. And that's going to be going out to the Vikes. Again, Jim Larson eating. This one's a Vikes break. Earlier we had a Ravens break, and it was a Colts break, and a Lions break. Now it's a Vikes break. $16 out of 25, Broderick Jones going out to the Steelers. Steelers on the board now, and the Steelers are going out to Dougie. There you go, Dougie. Dougie, the Metallica concert, it sounded a lot more like... I haven't listened to a ton of Metallica in my life, but did their sound change? Like, it felt a lot more intense than a lot of Metallica I've listened to. It's probably because I listen to their, like, greatest hits if I listen. Here we go. Josh Wiley, 7 out of 25. Josh Wiley going to be going out to the Titans. Guys, one of the reasons I've been buying this product, and I just ordered some more, is because it may be the only product that we can get C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Bryce Young, Hendon Hooker. They may not be in this in Panini product, or... if it was in Fanatics, it might look exactly like it does in this. And I'll tell you what, for the price point and the autographs you're going to get in this, you're going to want this a lot more. Darnell Washington for the Steelers. There we go. Another one for you, Dougie. Big on him, I think. 18 out of 25. All right, come on. There better be... I think there's going to be a banger in the super premium hobby. Not the biggest name, but I think it's a super short print. It is a 101, Muhammad Ibrahim, and I do believe that goes out to the NFC North Lions on the trade. Jim Larson just eating between the Vikings and the Lions. Oh my. Muhammad Ibrahim, 1 of 1 for the Lions. Is he going to have a shot this year? Yeah, Doug, it was... I mean, I only saw a little bit of the video, and again, I don't know a ton about Metallica, but my wife and I were in line at Disney or something, and I showed it to her. She goes, who is that? I said, I don't know. And then I saw your one post about Metallica or something. I was like, was that really Metallica? She goes, I thought so. She's like, that's who I thought at first. I'm like, it did not remind me of them at all. Listen, I know this is not our typical scenario here where we pre-sell breaks and we're in here hanging out during the day. I appreciate you guys for filling these. I love day breaks. I love day drinking, day breaks. I just like daytime. I like our night breaks too. But like I said, it is nice to do this when the kids aren't here. They're not like, you know, all about, hey, are you coming up and doing this? And my wife's here. Man. Looking for some big names, though. Quay Walker, that's going to go out to the Packers. This is going to be our wild card illumination box here. This is the national exclusive one. And that's going to go to the Packers, numbered 41 out of 50. Packers go out to Lonnie. Jamo? Who's Jamo? Is that Jameson? How about this? Can I say I have an issue with this right here? So Jameson Williams suspended 6 games. Not that's who you're talking about. suspended 6 games, injures himself in preseason, and the NFL says he's not allowed to receive any rehab from the Detroit Lions for the first 4 weeks of his suspension. Now listen, I get that there's rules with but like it's not like they should be allowed to hire him or provide one of their team doctors to do rehab, because it's like, don't tell me you care about a player's health and well-being and then say, oh, because he's suspended, he can't receive health care. I don't know. I think it's what? Back-to-back Quays? Well, I guess the Packers, Lonnie, you are working on the rainbow. Like, the NFL is such a joke. Like, you can't get rehab because you're suspended. I'm not playing football. I'm not going to team meetings. I mean, it's not like they didn't give him the playbook and stuff to go over. It's not like he doesn't have a private trainer and all that stuff. But it's just like, NFL, stop acting like you care about the health and well-being of your players. And it's not a Lions thing. It's not I don't care what team it was. It's bullshit. Speaking of the Lions, though, how about out of 100 for them Detroit Lions on the trade? We got ourselves a Aiden Hutchinson. Man, I'm so excited to watch him play this year. All right, we better get something good out of these last 3 packs. Again, cheaper break. I like it that we have a ton of autos, but you got to pick some good names. This probably not one of the better ones, but it does go to the Baltimore Ravens, and it's going to be Jacoby McLean going out to Shane Vasconcelos, and that is numbered out of 8. 8 out of 8 on that. Love the parallel, though. Yeah, a lot of Hutch is in it, but he has a nice auto, and I like that they use different ink on his stuff, too. All right, this is why we buy these cases. I just got another one of these. Out of all 3 products, this has been the strongest one in my opinion, but it doesn't have all like the Bryce Young, CJ Stroud. It does have the 2022 names in it, and a lot of the Purdy's and stuff and Ritters. But a guy I keep drafting, especially in best ball. He's one of my go-to as my backup for the Tennessee Titans. Chigoziem Okonkwo, 2 out of 3. Watch out for it this year. They're going to need him. They're going to need him, and I don't know how he'll pan out completely, but sheer volume potential here is good. So going out to the Tennessee Titans, Lonnie, you got yourself a Chigoziem Okonkwo, and that is numbered out of 3, I said, right? Psyched. I love the psyched variation, too, the insert. All right, here we go. Last one. Don't forget, before I show you this last card, remember, we do have, don't go anywhere, 2 $5 hitless credits as always, but 2 fantasy spots. We have the sweatshirt beanie giveaway and the paper football. Man, I hate it. Sometimes we have like 4 boxes and they like blow up, and then we have 4 that are like this. It is going to go to the 49ers. JCH with the Danny Gray out of SMU. JCH getting the SMU alum. Danny Gray. Ocular. Short print, 3 out of 5. But listen, good thing is it's Ripfest Tuesday. It's preseason football Ripfest. We got 4 more breaks today. Number 5 is up right now. We got giveaways all day, bonuses all day. Stick around. It can only go up from that one right there. That's the one nice thing I'll say. Like, I would hope that would be the weakest of our day, because these breaks have been very good to us. 49ers, JCH with the out of 5. Oculus, Danny Gray. Jacoby McLean going out to the Baltimore Ravens, and that's going to be going out to Shane. How many spots left in that one? A pair of Quays here working on the rainbow there. Quay Walker for the Green Bay Packers going out to Lonnie. I have them finishing 3rd in the division this year. And then Muhammad Ibrahim, 1 of 1 for the Detroit Lions going out to Jim Larson. We have the Darnell Washington for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Doug Berger. We have the Josh Wiley going to go to the Titans. It's going to be to Lonnie. He got a couple other nice cards, or at least another nice card here. Broderick Jones going out to the Steelers as well with the Darnell Washington. Jaron Hall for the Vikes as well. Minnesota Vikings going out to Jim Larson. He wasn't done yet. Got the first big hit of the break coming up here on the recap. And then Chase Brown for the Bengals. Cincinnati with that combo spot going out to Jim Larson as well. I feel like I'm saying your name a lot, Jim. And Kennedy Brooks for the Philadelphia Eagles. I believe that's a 1 of 1, isn't it? Yeah, 1 of 1 Kennedy Brooks for the Eagles going out to Carl. A lot of autos in this, just not a lot of strong ones. Roger McCreary for the Titans as well, going out to Lonnie. Danny Gray for the 49ers to JCH. We had for the Indianapolis Colts, Jalen Weidermeyer going out to David Populars. And then the Quay Walker for the Packers, third of the break for him. He's all over in this. Ed Ingram going out to the Minnesota Vikings. Another one for Jim. And then for the Saints, Jack Hayner. Saints, barely know her, David Populars. He is a Saints fan, though, I believe. Phillies fan and a Saints fan. Keon White going out to the Pats. The Patriots going to be Sean Zolman. And then Zach Harrison for the Falcons. Atlanta Falcons going out to Don Wiley. We had a nice Ritter last break. All right, 2 more in here for the Bengals. Another one for you, Jim. Saying your name a ton. And then Minnesota Vikings. Jim, you got like 8 cards in this break, but across, 3 or 4 teams. So there you go. Jordan Addison, that's going to be out of 75. For the Titans, you got Lonnie getting the Chigoziem Okonkwo. For the Detroit Lions, Jim again. He did have the Lions too, man. You did well on your break. Out of 100 with the Hutch. For the Buffalo Bills, Tim Scully, 2 out of 3. DeMar Hamlin. And how about this? 1 out of 4, Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. Slam, you did get on the board this time at least. A nice 1 out of 4 for the Hawks. And then for the Arizona Cardinals, possibly the starting quarterback, going out to Tay Taylor. You got yourself a Clayton Tune out of 3. So there was some good stuff in here. Clayton Tune, Kenneth Walker out of 4, Hamlin out of 3, a Hutch, a Conco out of 3, and Jordan Addison. That one's going to be out of 75. But some nice stuff there. Let's give away 2 $5 hitless credits to start. I am going to check on this break real quick. I want to see where we're at as far as numbers. Last I checked, it was 10. And right now, it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, only 4 spots left from what I see in that break number 5. I don't even know what we're going to do for number 6 yet. I don't. But I do know that it will be the last one for a chance to win fantasy. Maybe we'll just make it the helmet thing and just do 1 spot to close it out. All right. Only 13 spots did not hit. So here we go. For 2 $5 hitless credits, we got a 7. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be the Cowboys and the Giants. That's going to be Ricky and Slam, each getting a $5 credit. Make sure you guys use those, all right? Make sure you're using your credits. All right, now everyone's eligible for, we're going to do the giveaway next. It's going to be the, this one is going to be the sweatshirt and the beanie. If I don't have your size, we will figure something out. But let me know your size, and like I said, we'll get you a sweatshirt or a hoodie or something to go along with it. The beanie, one size fits all. So here we go. It's a 1 spot. Commanders, Jason Mello. Jason, what size are you, man? Let's get you hooked up with your beanie and your sweatshirt. Now hold on, we're not done. We got 2 fantasy spots to give out. Again, everyone eligible. So even if you won the beanie there, Jason, you are still eligible. These are separate bonuses. This is going to be top 2 win final fantasy Yahoo spot, min roll 5. Good luck, everyone. XL, I should be able to get you, dude. Jason, did you just get a hoodie too, or was that someone else? I think we just got you a hoodie, right? It's going to be the Broncos and the Bills-Dolphins spot. So it is going to be Christine and Tim Scully getting in the league. That wasn't you? Christine, you are in a league. I know you always try for those, don't always get it, but have been in a few. And Tim Scully. So right now it's Kalani, McGinn, Christine, and Tim. All right, we're not done because guess what? We got one more thing to do. Paper football. For those of you guys who don't know how it works, paper football gets you your team for week 1. If they win, you get $5 credit, and you get to move on to the next week. If they lose, you lose your paper football. You don't actually get it. You just get the team. So I'll show you what that means here once we see who gets it and wins it. It is going to be the Saints. Saints is going to be David Populars. I knew it because I said it earlier. So let's see who the Saints play. I'm going to bring you guys over here and I'll show you how this works. All right. So, oh no, he doesn't get the Saints. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. He gets to draw paper football. See, I got to get back into the swing of thing. He doesn't get the Saints. He had the Saints, so he gets to draw one. And he gets the Steelers. So the Steelers play the Niners, week 1. So if they win, he'll get $5 credit, and he'll get them to go into week 2. If he doesn't win, he loses it. He gets $0, and he'll never probably get a paper football again. Just kidding. David's had him before. He knows how it works. All right, Jason. I will get with you with your sweatshirt here. Guys, I'm going to clean up round 1 here, and we're probably going to try to get ready to do round 3 before too long. Like I said, that's baseball. Give it a little bit here. Let's try to see if we can fill up round 5 and random that before we go any further. We're so close. Last I checked, it was 4 spots. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. I really am enjoying this. I get into this stuff, guys. I really do. I appreciate you making sure we can do this today. I'm excited for the season. See you guys soon.